Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at several posts on Instagram from a guy who keeps going to fast food restaurants and trying to lose weight from eating the food there. This leads people in the comments to get upset and ask him why he's trying to lose weight eating fast food, with some people speculating that this might be rage bait. We're going to be taking a look at those posts as well as many of the comments, so be sure to stick around until the end. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
This is what I eat at KFC to lose weight. It's crazy.
It is crazy to think that you're gonna lose weight. Also, where is our shirt?
Check it out. All right, guys. If you know me, well, if you know anybody, I love fried chicken. That's not a crazy thing to say. I think everyone loves fried chicken. Asking somebody if they like fried chicken is like asking somebody if they like music. Of course they do. As I try to lose weight, I can't be eating fried chicken.
Okay, but you can eat other items from fast food restaurants?
Come to KFC, I gotta find something that's a little bit more suitable. And what I found is the pot pie. Look at this crust, man. Their pot pie is yummy, it's gooey, it's delectable, all right? And
is this the pot pie that lady was complaining about getting in that one video on my other channel where the woman freaked out because everybody got a Super Bowl spread and all they brought her was a pot pie? Is this that pot pie?
It's under 800 calories. I pop the pot pie like this. Oh man, smell that. Smell that. This reminds me of the chicken soup my grandmama used to make. You mix it in, you mix the crust in, you feel me? And then once you do that, you know we gotta hit the Tabasco.
Okay, so fried chicken is no good, but this is fine. This is some kind of weight loss food. One thing that we'll notice in all of these videos is that he's not wearing a shirt, but he's in a public fast food restaurant. So I guess he just goes in there, takes his shirt off, and just starts filming, and they're like, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't understand. Back in my day, we had this policy, no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Tabasco all in this, gives it the flavor. Gives it the flavor.
Dude, Tabasco's all peppery and crappy.
I don't know why this reminds me of like a prison meal on like Thanksgiving. No, this is why I imagine the type of stuff they eat in jail. You know what I mean? This.
Oh, you imagine they're eating these delicious KFC pot pies in jail? What? So this pot pie is like some sort of struggle food for you, or something that's just like so healthy that it's very unpleasant to eat. They must be eating this in jail. Like, what? This is straight up junk food, just like everything else from a fast food establishment.
Stuff is delicious. It's amazing. Shout out to KFC for having an option with veggies, with chicken. That's not a bunch of calories. Boom. Will Kelly wins.
Boom. Will Kelly wins. That's the name of his page. Let's take a look at some of the comments. This person says, bro got bigger. Okay, so a lot of people have been following his weight loss journey, and they say he's actually getting bigger from eating all of this fast food. I am shocked. Said no one. This person says, what happened to no shoes, no shirt, no service? Yeah, that was a sign that I saw a lot growing up. That was in every single gas station. Down in Southern California, nobody wants to wear any clothes. The weather's beautiful. That sign was designed for me. I'm never wearing shoes or a shirt. Shut up. No, I wear shoes out in public. That's gross. How are you going to be barefoot in like a gas station or a public bathroom? This person says going to KFC to lose weight is like an addict going to Skid Row to get clean. I'm going to have to agree with that. I'm not sure what this is. Is this like the before and after we're making fun of or something? I don't know. I don't get that reference or that meme. This person says, I know I'm not tripping. He got bigger. By the way, I don't condone making fun of anybody for their size. This person says, this shit rage bait at this point. This person uploaded a gif of 50 Cent looking all disappointed. Oh, 50? No, 50? No, don't be all disappointed in me. Oh, man, get that look off your face. I hate to disappoint 50. Damn it. This person says, mate, what are you doing? Come on, my guy, honestly. This person says, once you start cooking, you won't be eating at KFC. It's wild to go to KFC to try to lose weight, I will say, along with any other fast food restaurant, all the same. Trying to go to any of them to lose weight or get healthy or whatever is really wild. This person says, nothing at KFC is healthy. Oh, you're looking for a lawsuit, Shaq184. I didn't say that, KFC. Shaq184 said that. I assert that there has to be at least one healthy thing on that menu. Alright, so as we saw from that first clip, he went to KFC to try to lose weight, eating a chicken pot pie. As I also mentioned, I wonder if that's the same chicken pot pie that one person, Crystal, got all mad about in the video on my second channel, where she attacked somebody because they didn't bring her food when they got a Super Bowl spread. Be sure to check that video out. Be sure to subscribe to my second channel, Cynical Reacts, where I make videos about all types of random topics. We could talk about whatever the hell we want over there. It's great. Over here, I have very strict limits. No, I guess I also control this channel. Okay, so we're off to a wild start trying to lose weight eating KFC. Next.
This is what I eat at Potbelly to lose weight. It's crazy. Let's check it out.
It is crazy.
Alright guys, I love a good sandwich. You know this about me. Potbelly has some of the best sandwiches in the country, but I can't eat like that anymore, y'all. I gotta change my life. So when I'm at Potbelly, I get a salad right there.
Okay, why do we keep going to fast food establishments to try to lose weight or eat differently or whatever? Why don't we make a salad at home or go buy a salad from a grocery store and eat it or something? If we want pre-made stuff, why don't we go there? Like, why don't we go to Costco? They have pre-made salads in there, some of which are not too bad, actually.
I got the apple walnut salad, son. You got the grilled
Son?
chicken in it, the blue cheese, the grapes. Son, when's the last time you had a grape in a salad? Look at the...
I don't know, son. I've never had a grape in a salad. Man, that takes me back. We used to call each other son all the time back in the day. Or at least I did. I don't know if my friends ever really started adopting it. They actually kind of just looked at me like I was a weird asshole when I would say it. But whatever, I don't really care. I don't need your guys' approval. Son?
Purple grape. You got the sweet joints too, ain't none of that green stuff, you heard? And we
I heard.
got the walnuts. Walnuts remind me of pecans, right? You know why they remind me of pecans? Because
What? Walnuts remind you of pecans?
I love pecan pie, but I'm not eating pie no more, you heard me? And then we got the balsamic vinegar. This is...
Walnuts remind you of pecans because you like pecan pie, but you're not eating pecan pie anymore. I still don't understand how walnuts remind you of pecans. Liking pecan pie doesn't make walnuts more pecan-like. So I'm very confused.
0
What else is new, right? Shut up.
calories also, low fat, low everything, all right? I actually don't do that. You don't really put Tabasco on this. I usually put Tabasco on my salad, but you
Tabasco on a salad?
don't have to do it with this one. It's flavorful. The juices from the fruit, the flavor from the chicken, the crunch from the nuts. This is a banger, alright? We eating salads now and we jazzing them up. We got the good salads, baby. We moving on from the lettuce. We moving on from the Caesar salads, alright?
He's always very animated and upbeat about this fast food that he's eating. He's like, man, this salad is crazy, son. Even though it's a salad, it is a fast food salad, so it's just the most calorically dense food that you could possibly be consuming.
Doing it different. Will Kelly wins. Alright.
Okay, so now we're eating a salad from a place called Potbelly. Let's take a look at the comments. This person says, my dude, put a shirt on. This person says, bro has gotten considerably bigger. I haven't been following this guy, and a lot of people are saying that. So clearly they've been following his weight loss journey, and they think he's actually gaining weight from eating all of this fast food, which would shock me. What? You're gaining weight from eating nothing but fast food? This is crazy. Jose Ayala says, does eating at public establishments shirtless increase the weight loss potential? Yes, actually. That actually helps you lose weight if you take your shirt off. He wasn't just doing that for the heck of it. It's to help or something. This person says, bro, you'll get more of the attention that you crave if you lock in for 6 months and come back with a difference. These fast food reviews ain't it for your cause, respectfully. Yeah, I would say if your cause is to lose weight or that's your goal, fast food reviews are not really compatible with you. I want to lose weight, but I also want to do fast food reviews. These two things are not really compatible. Here's another person saying, what happened to no shirt, no shoes, no service? This person says, put a shirt on it. This person says, why do you take your shirt off, yo? Yeah, I don't know why he's always taking his shirt off, and I also don't know why he's not getting kicked out. I imagine you would get kicked out immediately if you took your shirt off and started talking loudly in a restaurant, you know? You start yelling at the camera, yo, you had this salad before, son! And you rip your shirt off. Man, that's unhinged. He's like, ma'am, I see that you have your kids over there and you're eating. Ah, he just rips his shirt off. What do you think about these fries? Son? I don't know how he's not getting kicked out of these restaurants. I'm sure he goes in with the shirt, orders the meal, and then he goes to the table and sits down and then just rips it off and starts yelling into the camera. So maybe he just films these like super quick. The video is like a minute and a half or whatever. Maybe he just bangs it out real quick and then gets the hell out of there. They're like literally on their way to kick him out as he's wrapping up the video. He's like, yeah, so Will Kelly wins. And then he has to get the hell out of there all quick. Next.
This is what I eat at Red Lobster to lose weight. It's crazy. Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today we are at the wonderful Red Lobster. I know what you want. You want the cheddar bay biscuits, but no.
I actually don't like those. I find them to be like way too salty and rich.
I'm not eating that anymore. I told you. Listen to me, all right?
Okay, why are we getting so wild and acting like we're eating the healthiest thing ever? I told you guys I'm not eating all of that wacky ass food anymore. I'm just gonna have nothing but restaurant food and fast food. Okay.
We are gonna keep it healthy. How? We're gonna get the shrimp. These are 250 calories. Boom, boom. That's 500 calories. And then we're gonna get our broccoli. I actually don't.
What kind of seasoning or sauces are on that shrimp and the rice and broccoli and all that other stuff?
I don't know how many calories it is, but it's broccoli, so it can't be that bad. All of this is under 800 calories. We're not gonna eat the rice. I actually asked them to not give us the rice, but you know, it's Red Lobster, so they don't always listen. It's fine. We're not gonna trip out. Why?
Hold on. Dude, you are not currently in a big empty Red Lobster with your shirt off. Okay, I think I see what's going on. He's green screening these videos.
Are we not gonna trip out? Because we have our
There is not one person in this entire restaurant. Okay, so I'm guessing he's doing that for all of these. Or he went in there when they were closed or something and he's like, let me film in here. I don't know.
Tabasco. We're gonna throw the Tabasco on top of the shrimp, and this is gonna be a delicious meal. The problem with Red Lobster isn't that it's seafood. The problem is they batter everything. So you wanna make sure you get the grilled shrimp. Grilled shrimp with the broccoli, an amazing meal. Shout out to Red Lobster for having healthy options. Will Kelly wins.
Okay, so we continue to try to lose weight eating at restaurants. Although this does seem like one of the healthier things that he's had thus far. Let's read the comments. This person says, why are you shirtless in Red Lobster? Stop asking that. Stop asking where his shirt is and asking him to put a shirt on. We've already heard that. Z-Man Wards says, mind you, man drinking soda, look inside his cup. Yeah, is that a weight loss soda over there? This person says, brah, why you gotta be shirtless though? I see what you did there, calling him a bra, and then ask why he's shirtless. This person says, how they let you in there with no shirt. This person says, bro, go home and cook an effing meal. Yo, my bro, WTF, put a shirt on, no mames güey. No mames güey is a vulgar, highly informal Mexican slang phrase meaning, no f***ing way, dude. It is used among friends to express strong disbelief, shock, surprise, or annoyance. Here's somebody being supportive. He's down 29 pounds since he said he was being serious. Y'all not ready for that, though. Okay, he's down 29 pounds, he says. This person responds to that by saying, when did he get on the scale? I checked his profile and I can't find it. Another person says, how long has it been? I'll believe that baloney when I see it. This other person says the 29 pounds was his shirt. This person says you've been the same weight since you started this account. Okay, so it looks like a lot of people started following this dude for his weight loss journey and to see how he progresses. Many of them say he's actually gained weight or stayed the same. It seems like people online get irritated if you say you're going on a weight loss journey, but then you do a bunch of wacky stuff or you don't stick to it. Similar to Amberlynn Reed. People started following her for her weight loss journey, and then due to various circumstances and her not succeeding, people started getting angrier and angrier along the way. That seems to be what's happening here. Next. All right, now we're at Outback Steakhouse for another weight loss meal. Okay, this is not a green screen. I don't think the other one was either. How is he allowed to be in these restaurants without a shirt on?
But I eat at Outback to lose weight. It's crazy. Let's check it out.
How crazy is it?
All right, guys. Today, I am out Outback. What I love at Outback is a medium rare, cheap, fatty steak, alright? And I used to convince myself, it's fine. I'll eat the steak, I'll have some cheese fries. This isn't too bad. It was thousands and thousands of calories, bro. I know you've seen the power meal. It was insane, alright?
Okay, yeah, the cheese fries and all this other stuff sounds pretty wild.
We go to Outback, we're still gonna get a steak, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. First off, for the side, we're getting veggies, alright? We're gonna get the asparagus.
Got some asparagus, we got some broccoli.
We're gonna get the broccoli. For real, asparagus is what you should be eating with a steak. Every single time, right? Steak and the vegetables go together like salt and ketchup, you heard me? Now,
like salt and ketchup. Okay, but yeah, I agree. Having veg with your steak is very nice. I like to have a potato as well. A potato with lots of butter and sour cream on it. Mwah. Although, if you had made the same dish at home, it would have half the calories that this has.
now that you got your asparagus, now that you got your broccoli, all right? You're good on the veggies, change up the steak, bro. I know what you want. You want the porterhouse, all right? You want that nice fatty cut, but no, we're doing a center cut. It's a lot less fat, which means a lot less calories, all right? All in all, this steak is 8 ounces, but it's only 400 calories, bro. That means I can have a great piece of meat, some great vegetables, a great meal, and it not break the bank. And I know what you're saying. Oh my God, but the fat is in the flavor. The flavor's in the fat. No, we have our Tabasco here. We got
Okay, well, it's wild to be trying to lose weight eating nothing but fast food and chain restaurant food. These aren't even like mom and pop restaurants. These are chain restaurants, which means that all the food is made in some other location, frozen, shipped out to them, and reheated. That's how chain restaurants work. You could make this same meal at home, likely for half the cost and definitely for half the calories.
the big bottle, all right? This is a tasty steak, but you know I'm gonna throw some Tabasco on it. Tabasco, cut the check. I'm promoting you out there.
Tabasco isn't even good, personally. That is my least favorite hot sauce out of all of them. It just tastes peppery. I like jalapeno hot sauces. All right, you want to talk hot sauces? You seem to be pretty amateur when it comes to hot sauce. You're on Tabasco? Oh my God, let's step into the current year. Here's one I used to eat a lot, Cholula green pepper sauce. This is the most flavorful, delicious hot sauce. Definitely up there. Unfortunately, it has sugar in it though. The ingredients are water, peppers, salt, sugar. So it's the fourth ingredient. So there's a lot of it. However, there's less than 1 gram of sugar per serving. So they don't even have to list it in the nutrition facts. But I see it in the ingredients. So it is there. This hot sauce is one that I've been messing with a lot lately. Arizona peppers. Jalapeno pepper sauce. This guy is real good. It's all thick. It's nice. That's a winner. There's no sugar in it, and the flavor on that is real nice. Arizona peppers, jalapeno pepper sauce. I got this at Whole Foods. This Cholula one is amazing, but there's sugar in it, unfortunately. All right, hot sauce informational break over.
I'm gonna enjoy this steak, I'm gonna enjoy these veggies, and I'm enjoying changing my life. Will Kelly wins. Boom.
No, my name's Anna.
Anna, you said what? What
You're
you
the
say?
best in the city, and I love you, and I'm a super fan.
Oh, what? Okay, a fan came up and recognized you, and you have a shirt on for some reason. What the hell are you doing wearing a shirt? So you took the shirt off just to film that one little thing real quick and put it back on. Obviously.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
Did I pay you to say this?
Yes. No, I'm playing.
Wow, a fan comes up and recognizes you, and you want people to know that you didn't pay her to say this. So you're like, did I pay you to say this? And she's like, yes. Wow, thank you. Thanks for making me look like a fool. Okay, so he was recognized by a fan at the end of that. Let's take a look at the comments. This person says, loud and shirtless. That used to be my nickname back in college. This person says, cannot believe the restaurants let you do this with no shirt on. Maybe he goes in there and just bribes, like, the manager. Like, yo, can I talk to the manager? And then you just, like, slip him a hundo. You're like, hey, dude, let me film for, like, 2 minutes with my shirt off over in the corner. Here's a $100 bill. Obviously, I'll pay for the food and tip nice as well. Here's a hundo. Let me just do it real quick. I bet a lot of managers would be like, you know what? All right, sure. You peel him off a hundo? Shit. Gee, maybe you would like to let me film over there in the corner with my shirt off. And just slide that hundo right to him. You have to make that sound effect. They're like, what the fuck? Get out. Get out. No! That's when they call the cops. This person says, yeah, let me take advice from a dude that went from 600 pounds to 590 pounds in 2 years. All right, I'm not trying to crap on his weight loss success at all. That is not the purpose of this video. But I am covering the comments. I skip the ones that are too mean, of course. This person says, I'd be pissed if you were in the restaurant shirtless like this while I'm trying to eat. Regardless if you were 170 or 570, it's disrespectful. Yeah, I'm guessing the other patrons do not care for this. We take our shirt off and start yelling loudly. It's pretty loud, too. It's not just like shirtless in the corner quietly, like minding our own business. It's shirtless yelling loudly about the food. This person says this was completely unnecessary in public. Well, maybe he didn't think it was completely unnecessary. T02150 says, there's no way this is legal. Okay, I don't know if this is straight up illegal. It is very wild to go in a restaurant, take your shirt off, and start screaming about the food. He's not sitting quietly in the corner with his shirt off. He's like, yo, let me tell you about this food, son! You ever had walnuts? They're like pecans! Next.
This is what I eat at Culver's to lose weight. It's crazy. Let's check it out. All right.
It is crazy.
Hey guys, Culver's is kind of known as a Midwest Dairy Queen, all right? They're known for their cheeseburgers, their chicken fingers, cheese curds, all the...
All right, let's calm down. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of Culver's before. You seem to be very passionate about them.
That great stuff. We're not eating that anymore, all right? What I'm eating here is a salad, and I'm not even gonna lie, this salad is banging. Look at the chicken, son. Look at the chicken. The chicken is warm. It looks like real chicken. You remember?
It's warm, and it looks like real chicken. Damn, that is quality.
The McDonald's salads from like the 2000s, where your mom used to go and get you a Happy Meal, and she used to get a little salad, and it had Paul Newman on the dressing.
They had Newman dressing on their salad back in the day? I don't remember that part.
She used to squirt it. She used to squirt it.
Oh, why did you insert that sound effect?
You remember the squirt. She used to squirt it. This reminds me of that, right? This is amazing. It has real chicken, cucumbers, cheese, cashews. Son, look at this. Look at this. This is a real vegetable. This ain't...
That's a real vegetable? What? Dude, they're putting actual food in the food? What? This is crazy, dude. You're right. I need to go to Culver's. They're not screwing around over there.
No little cucumber. It's not small. It's fresh. It's amazing. This is the best salad a fast food place has. Seriously. Real tomatoes, real vegetables, real lettuce.
What did you think they would put in there? Fake vegetables, fake tomatoes, fake lettuce, fake like... What are you talking about?
All it needs is some Tabasco. I'm gonna throw some Tabasco on this and have an amazing meal. Shout out to Culver's for having amazing options, and all of this for less than 700 calories. Yum. Will Kelly wins.
Okay, is he being paid by all of these different restaurants to endorse them and act like they're selling weight loss foods? Maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look at some of the comments. Son? This person says, why are you topless in the restaurant? That seems to be a recurring question. This person says Culver's is 100,000 times better than DQ. Okay, so once again, everyone is very confused why he's not wearing a shirt in the restaurant. And many people are also confused why he's trying to lose weight eating fast food and restaurant food exclusively. Next. All right, now we're at Wendy's.
This is what I eat at Wendy's to lose weight at 500 pounds. It's crazy. Let's check it out. All right.
It is crazy.
Guys, today at Wendy's, I can't fit in the booth. Look at this. Look at this. I literally can't fit in. That's why we gotta eat better, all right? Eating bad is no...
Then why are we at a fast food establishment? How come all of these videos are like, I used to eat like this, we gotta do better than that, and then we go to a fast food establishment? Is it really doing better to just order a different thing off the menu at a fast food establishment? Don't order burgers here, order a salad. Or we could just leave the fast food establishment and go make our own food.
No longer an option, all right? I gotta lose this weight. At Wendy's, I'm not gonna get a Frosty. I'm not getting fries, all right? I'm not gonna get a triple decker, all right? I'm getting 2
They have triple deckers now. Oh, Wendy's.
patties with cheese, no bun, no ketchup, no mustard, no relish, none of that, and a Cobb salad. Now, the Cobb salad is shockingly fresh. Look at the chicken. Look at the
Shockingly fresh.
chicken, all right? The chicken...
All of these come off like advertisements for these various businesses, don't they? I wonder if they're paying him to do this. Or maybe they're letting him film without his shirt on in the restaurant because he promised to say good things.
looks good. The eggs look good. This is something you grab grab out the grocery store. You know the section, all right? The Cobb salad with the burger. This is less than 800 calories, and it gets you right every single time. Shout out to Wendy's for having healthy options. Shout outs for Wendy's for helping me change my life.
Shout out to Wendy's for having healthy options. Shout out to Wendy's for helping me change my life. Yeah, it sounds like he's being paid by these various restaurants, doesn't it? He keeps saying shout out to this place or that place for having healthy options. Like, although who knows if any of these brands actually want to be affiliated with this dude?
Will Kelly wins.
Okay, let's take a look at the comments. This person says, if I walked into Wendy's with this brother taking up 2 booths with his shirt off, loud as hell, telling the world he finally took the bun off his burger and ordered a salad, I would walk out of Wendy's without spending a dime. Lamau. That is quite the display. Like, you walk into Wendy's and this dude has his shirt off and he's like, yeah, we're not going to be eating the buns on burgers anymore, son. You're like, what the hell did I walk into? What's going on in this Wendy's? Where's Dave Thomas? Dave, I demand answers. Where's the girl with the red hair and the frickin'... Where's Pippi Longstocking or whatever the hell the red-headed girl with the pigtails name is? Where is she at? Was her name Wendy? Who knows? Probably. That would make sense. It says Wendy's right underneath her picture. Where's Wendy? This person says, bro, you can make this at home. A burger at home? Are you crazy? Alright, so as we can see, this person is uploading countless videos saying that they're losing weight, eating fast food, and various restaurant foods. Many people in the comments say you need to put on a shirt, what are you doing eating fast food trying to lose weight, etc. I can't believe that so many restaurants are allowing this dude to film in there with his shirt off. I would love to see the outtakes reel where he just shows all the clips of him getting kicked out of restaurants, because there has to be quite a few, right? You didn't just walk into every single restaurant with your shirt off and they were like, sure, fine, whatever. So I wish that dude all the best. Good luck trying to lose weight eating nothing but fast food. Many people in the comments say that this is not going to work out. And others in the comments keep asking the very relevant question, where is your shirt? Why aren't you wearing a shirt? Why are they letting you film in this restaurant without a shirt? Countless questions related to the whereabouts of your shirt. So what do you think of the clips that we just saw? Leave a comment below. Happy Thursday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wings.